Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be playing some dinosaur games. But first, we'll have to go and do our weekly allotted amount of dinosaur Reddit deep dive. So yeah, we got a couple of things that we need to do today. So yes, so apparently also Dinosauria, the new thing is out, and I did say yesterday that we'd be doing the watch along for the, what was it? The guy from Jurassic World Evolution 2 has some kind of weird XY rating, so we might do take a look at that. And yep, so we got a lot of various things to do, but if we want to do all that, we need the time. So let's make sure that we get to do all of that today. Okay, so today let's first start with r/dinosaurs. It is Sunday after all. No way we're gonna miss on that. Okay. Right. Hello, human dinosaurs! Yes, it's Lopho, and so we're back for another episode of r/dinosaur deep dive. Yes, how's it going, everyone? So today, what we're going to be doing is, once again, we are going to be taking a look at dinosaur deep dive on Reddit. So let's see what interesting fun facts or dinosaur shenanigans we've got going on this week. Right, so let's begin. Okay. Let's see. So we got loads of dinosaurs as always. Finally got my first Hammond collection figure. Guys, do you guys actually realize that all the raptors in the Hammond collection, they're all the same, like, photoshopped image of the Jurassic Park raptor? I think was it the JP3 raptor actually? I can't quite remember, but it's like the same Jurassic Park raptor that they photoshopped like 17 times. I think if I remember correctly, even like their Trudon is like a photoshop of the same dino, which is crazy because the toy doesn't actually look anything like the render, so yeah, very interesting. Right, a lot of interesting choices. Where are you sitting? Pterosaurs, Armored Alliance, Marine Reptiles, Theropods, or Sauropod Squad. Okay, definitely not the Sauropod Squad, because I think once I sit down with them, they'll be eating there for the entire day, okay? So by the time we finish lunch, it's probably time for me to go to bed. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. And you know I'm not the kind of guy to excuse myself out of a situation just to go somewhere else. Pterosaurs? I mean, Pterosaurs would be pretty nice, and minus the Quetzalcoatlus, I feel like he's eyeing me right now, and he'll probably eat me up the moment I look away. Armored Alliance. Honestly, Armored Alliance might be the go-to here. They are omnivores first, so they'll probably have like a very balanced diet, not just vegan stuff, not just meat, but there's like a healthy assortment, probably some fruits in there as well. Marine reptiles, I guess. I mean, I like sushi. Like, I don't mind eating raw fish, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind like raw fish. Like, I can eat salmon. I can eat a bit of tuna, but like, minus that, not really too much of a fan of sushi. But I mean, I'd say that's pretty fine. The marine reptiles will just die. Sit with them. I think we're going by a Fossil League logic, where all the aquatic animals just float. Theropods, honestly, theropods might be really the classic go-to choice. I mean, hey, nobody's gonna turn down meat unless you're a vegan. But yes, I'm not a vegan, so meat is fun. I think it's gonna be either theropods or Armored Alliance. Marine reptiles would also be alright, I guess, but I do think the marine reptiles or the Armored Alliance might be the go-to. Theropods, I think they're a bit too big for my taste. I mean, marine reptiles, right? I mean, we got the Mosasaur, that's right. But the Mosasaur doesn't really have like a long neck like a Quetzal, or isn't as agile as a T-Rex. So, Like, you know, I think I could just sit across the Mosa and he would probably not try to eat me. And, like, the Elasmosaurus is not gonna eat me, right? Like, I get it, he's pretty big, but, like, his face is so small. Like, I guess he could try and bite me, but, like, he wouldn't be able to, like, one-shot me. And Ichthyosaurs, I mean, Ichthyosaurs are pretty cool, like, stealthy fins and all that, but I don't think they'd be trying to eat me. I mean, maybe a Shonisaur, but, like, that's an Ophthalmosaur, not a Shonisaur, so... that's one massive cafeteria. Oh yeah, that's true. Same question. If you have 5 bananas in one hand and 10 in the other, well, how many bananas do you have? You got really big hands. That's the question, right? Same thing. You got a really, really big ass cafeteria, right? Anyone know if these fossils are real and what dinosaur it is? I don't think these are actual dinosaurs. I think they're something called like Hydrocephalosaurus, I think. Like, they're like animals that are usually found in China, I think. I mean, they themselves are very numerous. So from what I remember, they aren't like totally scientifically valuable, but it's I don't know if it's real though. I mean, it looks pretty real. Do you think the Pachycephalosaurus could feel stuff on its dome like a turtle? Wait, do turtles feel stuff on their, like, I mean, yeah, I would assume yes, because I mean, the Pachycephalosaurus skull isn't gonna be just protruding bone, right? I mean, I'm gonna assume there's like a layer of like skin on top of it, or at least some kind of like keratin coverage, right? I mean, if I would feel something, like, if I tap my nails, I still feel it, even though, like, my nails don't have, like, feelers, so to say, but... I mean, I'm assuming it's, like, the vibration that they'd feel, not the actual touch itself. Dolores is a good Aquilops design. No. No, like, literally, no, just look at them. They're completely different. Like... I don't know, maybe for the common man they might seem similar, but, like, no, how are they similar? The entire skull structure looks completely different. This guy doesn't even have quills. And nor does it have, like, these fangs that Aquilops is known for. It's basically, like, a weird, like, fricked up, like, Microceratus, or... And, like, I don't know, maybe I don't even know what this is, I'm gonna be honest, right? Compare that with, like, a modern dinosaur. Like, what's a good, not modern dinosaur, like, compared to, like, an actual dinosaur. Like, what would be a good equivalent, right? Like, I guess, like, a weird Protoceratops, I guess? I mean, but I don't know. I don't really think it looks like an Aquilops, because, like, at least in the movie, I didn't really say this on the review, but the way Dolores was animated, made it feel like it was some kind of, like, what you call those things? Those marmots? Or like those weasels? How do you call those things? It gave off those like groundhog vibes. But yeah, prairie dogs. Yeah, stuff like those. Like, but like Aquilops likely didn't do that. Like, its bone structure didn't allow him to like raise up its body, right? It doesn't even move like an Aquilops either, so I don't know, like, it's basically, like, Jurassic Park's way of Velociraptor, you know? It looks nothing like the actual animal, but, yeah, that's the thing now. Same goes with Aquilops. Well, I guess all we can say is rest in peace, Google Images. Your legacy of Aquilops images have been tainted. Did they? Did they change, like, if I look up Aquilops now, will I just see Jurassic Park over and over and over? Yes. The invasion has already begun. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad just yet, considering the movie's pretty new, but... Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of Jurassic Park stuff already. Yeah, like, look at this body shape. Look at this body shape of the Aquilops. It looks nothing like the actual animal. But yes... How is Spinosaurus a theropod? Theropods have 3 toes, claws on each limb, and have hollow bones, while Spinosaurus has 3 toes and 3 claws? They have dense bones to help them swim. So how is Spinosaurus a theropod? Well, for starters, theropods don't have 3 toes. They all have 4 toes, but only 3 touch the ground at the same time. And that's Also, that doesn't really go for all of them because there's Dinosaurs are theropods and they have all four toes that touch the ground. So, hollow bones. Once again, it's like I don't think not all of them are hollow boned actually. Can you watch prehistoric images? What's prehistoric images? Let me quickly Google search. Oh, it's some guy's art project. We might take a look at that. Not today, though. Wait, what? Where's my guy? Wait. Hello? Hello? I think my model's neck broke. The Aquilos compared to the real one is looking diabolical. Exactly. Like, it doesn't look too bad at first glance, but like, compared with the actual anime, it looks so weird. Right. Has anyone ever found a kind of accurate reconstruction of the Lystrosaurs? The titles kind of speak for itself. Most of the models or drawings that I find are usually from some form of media, like Jurassic World or the Ark survival games. Yeah, I think Lystrosaurus, the actual one, has like a very like elongated skull. Compare that with the Ark and Jurassic Park ones, I think. Because from what I've actually heard, they reference the Ark Lystrosaurus when they were making the Jurassic Park one. So the actual Lystrosaurus, as you can see, they have a very like long, like almost like a sunfish shaped head. I don't know how is that how you compare that, but like, you know what I mean. Like their head is like very like squished like to the side, whereas the Ark and the Jurassic World ones looks like someone like dropped like an anvil on their head. So the head is like a lot more flatter. Then compare that with the actual Lystrosaurus, which is a lot more like thinner. I mean, I do think it's because like older reconstructions of the Lystrosaurus showed them with like a boxy head, but like modern reconstructions look a lot different. So were there any filter feeding dinosaurs other than flamingos that we know of? Filter feeding dinosaurs? Filter feeders? I mean, we got Pterodostra, but that's not a dinosaur. Oh yeah, guys, did you actually, yeah, fun fact, did you guys know the reason, pterosaurs aren't dinosaurs is because the way they classified dinosaurs when they were first discovered? So, if I remember correctly, the term dinosaur refers to the fact that, what was it? The fact that it was like the common ancestor and all the descendants of like Heliasaurs, Megalosaurs, and Iguanodon, I think, if I remember. So, yeah, the only reason pterosaurs aren't dinosaurs is because they don't fit the criteria of those dinosaurs. Like, of the dinosaurs of being the common ancestor of those guys, because the pterosaurs share the common ancestor with the common ancestor of Megalosaurus, Heliasaurus, and Iguanodon. What's a filter feeder? It's like the animals that, like, they kind of have, like, toothbrush-shaped teeth. Kind of like those big whales, like baleen whales are filter feeders. What is this dino? Toy identification. That looks some kind of dragon. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this like a wing? What even is this? That's a Pokemon. It's a very stylized pterosaur. It's from some form of Australian wooden toy store. Interesting. More terrifying than a 6-foot turkey. Feathered dinosaurs are lame and not scary. Feathered dinosaurs. And yes, it's just the lost bird, not lost birds, the weird birds thing. Some dino skeletons at my college. Oh damn, your college has dino skeletons? Where the hell do you live? Yeah, you're in the Valley Life Sciences building in UK Berkeley. That is so cool. Like, our university has like a couple of ammonites and some eggs, and that's about it. Yeah, it does feel like a Jurassic Park visitor center. Mock Diplodocus. That looks pretty nice. Like, I remember when I was in middle school, my friend was really into Legos. So we'd occasionally go to his house and, like, build, like, crazy dinosaurs. Oh my god! I remember this! This is, like, from the old documentary style. Oh my god, you brought so back... You unlocked, like, you brought back a core memory of mine. Holy crap, this art style, oh my god. What was it? It was, like, from the documentary series from like, what was it? When dinosaurs ruled something, something, something. We had, like, Africa, Australia, like, Asia. I remember that. That's the documentary that taught me about omesaurs. Who remembers this? David Armsby's Dinosauria Season 2 Episode 1. Oh yeah, we gotta watch this. Should we do this today? What you guys think? Ant hunters. Yeah, that's a pretty big ant they're hunting there, huh? Check out these Displetosaurs and Albertosaur reconstructions from 2006. It does make me wonder though, like, back when, like, these older dinosaur books, Albertosaurs and Displetosaurs looked very similar to just generic T-Rex. Like, in old dinosaur books, what was their difference between, what differentiated those guys from, like, the average T-Rex in the books? Have you seen the Metriacanthosaurus versus Proceratosaurus fan art? No, I don't really take a look at fan art that often. But, like, they do look very similar. That's why John Sibbick, of course it's John Sibbick, the GOAT. The GOAT! My favorite species of ant hunting animals, the Spletosaurus and Albertosaurus. So, what was this? Oh, it's probably like giant hunters. Like, I was wondering, what kind of word could possibly end with ant? I love this website. What is this? Evosaur. What's an Evosaur? Huh? What is this? Ready to raise your own dinosaur? Hold up! What? Is this like a virtual online pet site but with dinosaurs? Hold up. Let me... Let me do this, right? What is this? It's just about making random dino skins. Oh, so it's not actually a thing for where you, like... I thought it would be like raising like a virtual dinosaur pet or something. I mean, it looks interesting. What is this? Is this like AI? I don't understand what this site is about. But, I mean, I can generate cool dinosaurs. Well, let me quickly see if I got, like, the email thing. No, I didn't get any emails regarding that, despite me having put in my email address, so yeah, I guess we'll find it out once that happens. Well, nothing happens if I click up here. Right, okay, well, I guess we'll find out once I get the email. Right. Malosaurus looks better than Indominus. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Indominus, but let's see. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I do like, I do prefer Indominus Rex over Malosaurus because I think it fits the theme of the movie better. Yeah, because, how do I say this? In Jurassic World, I think the whole point was that mankind was so greedy they had to literally invent a new dinosaur to get audiences to go to their park. But if Malosaurus was just basically, oh, we found this really cool dinosaur from China that does like everything. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really strike as hard, right? It would probably turn from an interesting premise to generic kaiju flick, I think. Because there wasn't really any, like, human intervention to Malosaurs being that hyper-intelligent thing, I think. I feel like Indominus Rex just fit the bill better. But still, I take 1,000,000 Malosauruses over the D-Rex. I still can't believe they greenlit that thing. Common names for dinosaurs. I don't get the plot of people are bored of dinosaurs. Yeah, that is true, but again, the Malosaurus doesn't make that much sense either, right? I can kind of understand if people are bored of dinosaurs. They aren't bored by the dinosaurs themselves, right? But what I do think is that Jurassic World, like, it was a weird way of phrasing it. Because Jurassic World was located on a separate island. Obviously, going back to the island would be like, it cost you a shit ton of money, basically, right? And I think Jurassic World was one of those theme attractions where it kind of felt like, oh yes, it was a great visit once, but it's not really a place you'd want to visit again. So, and I think at that point, a lot of people have visited Jurassic World so many times. At that point, like, people weren't getting that many audiences anymore because they didn't want to come back because they didn't want to pay like a couple $1,000s just to see the same dinosaurs again. So every time people were trying to like innovate and make new dinosaurs so that people would have something new to come back for, basically. What I think is the case, because yes, people visit zoos every now and then, but like the zoo doesn't require you to go halfway across the globe, fly yourself onto a private island, right? Like, I think that was the way that the park was, that was the thing they were trying to say, but then they just said, oh yes, people are bored of dinosaurs, but like, it's a weird ways of phrasing it, that's for sure, but like, I think that's kind of what the movie was implying. Is what I'd like to believe. Because the park itself was doing pretty well. In the movie itself, which was one of my main complaints, because, well, the park, it doesn't really make a lot of sense when people say, oh, people are bored of dinosaurs. Actively shows people enjoying the dinosaurs. I think what they're saying is that they aren't just getting, like, revisits of the same guests again to the park that often now, because people have seen these same dinosaurs over and over again, so they're trying to do something new. Is, I think, the vibe that they were going for that came off really weird. What we've had common names for dinosaurs. Right now, we only refer them to as their genus name, or rarely genus name, and species name. So, what if we gave each dinosaur a common name? Examples such as calling Spinosaurus aegypticus as back-crested hunter. I mean, you've got gorilla. Gorilla, did you know? The scientific name of gorilla is gorilla. So, I don't really think that this discussion holds a lot of sense. Considering that, yes, there are a lot of animals where we basically have like a common name, like which is basically the same thing as the scientific name. But I do think if the Spinosaurus did have a common name, it would probably be something like sailback, because modern animals don't have like sails on their back, so you know, kind of like how what you call those what's a good example actually? Now that I think about it, I can't think of a good thing. I mean, rhinoceros basically means a horn nose, right? So it kind of makes sense just to call Spinosaurus like a sailback, because it's the feature what it's like best known for. What I find annoying and sometimes very frustrating with people giving common names is that they make no sense. And lion in this sense could be a fur bite or furry biter. It's not. It's a lion. Common names have been evolving and changing from the moment they've been made, and always have some non-normal words in them. Stuff like T-Rex being big bite makes no sense to me, because that's not how common names work. True? True. Common names of modern animals if they were invented by r/dinosaurs. Panther, a great fur claw. Crocodilus, armored swamp jaw. Gallus, crested rabbit eagle. Balenoptera, gigantic titan flipper. Ursus, Goliath megadog. It's giving me vibes if you see an animal arc and have no, you have to invent a name quickly. True. That's how ancient people named animals. The camel's original name was the one who carries. But unfortunately, this isn't ancient people, right? Like, let's say for example, ancient people did name dinosaurs, right? We'd probably have a word like a camel or wolf, as the guy is saying, but with dinosaurs, because dinosaurs, I guess in this world, they probably would have been around before, like, humanity was, like, undergoing the Industrial Revolution and shenanigans, right? The dinosaurs and the humans, like, what we're basically saying, in this world, I guess, if humans ever did decide to give dinosaurs, like, normal names, like bear or lion, that kind of implies that dinosaurs have been with us for a very long time, because if dinosaurs did decide to come back, I'm pretty sure the Spinosaurus would always just be called, like, Spino or Spinosaurus. We wouldn't be calling this like a sailback all of a sudden, right? Just because they're like commonly found in our world now. I don't think that's gonna be happening. People would still just call this like a Spino. Like, we wouldn't be calling them like, calling Goliath megadogs and great fur claws, right? I don't think that would happen. So, if you do consider a dinosaurs living being with us, like non-avian ones, for a very long time since like prehistoric ages, we'd probably get different names for T-Rex and Spinosaurus and etc. So honestly, just giving common names itself, the whole premise itself is just wrong. But because, well, again, common names for our modern animals come from old words, usually that are made by old people. So trying to bring dinosaurs into the sentence doesn't really work out usually that well. Because we aren't speaking the old language, where our current names are derived of. Tribesmen spearing a sauropod to death. Yeah, don't you just absolutely hate it after you've been surviving for 66 million years? And then some apes come off with pointy sticks and start stabbing you for no reason. Yeah, like, we've all been there, right? It sucks to be you, I guess. What are everyone's opinions on brontosauruses? And shows a brachiosaurus. I'm new here. Alright, that's a brachiosaurus. Shh, you're gonna scare him. He doesn't know. You know, classic Brontosauruses. But Brontosaurus is now an official genus. Now, the times of when people said Brontosaurus, when people would, the age of when people used to call these things a Brontosaurus, and people would go like, actually, that's an Apatosaurus, is now no longer a thing, because Brontosaurus has been a Brontosaurus. I think Brontosaurus is actually now a very common name now, actually. It's kind of like turned itself around, because Brontosaurus used to be a thing that, like, the 1800s people would call. But, since Brontosaurus is now an official genus since, what was it? Like, 2014? Wait, what was Brontosaurus' own genus? 2015. Yes. 2015. So, yeah, Brontosaurus has been a Brontosaurus for just now 10 years now, so crazy. Someday I'll be someone's favorite dinosaur. 83.5 million years later. The amazing Triceratops. Aww, that's cool. Hey, see, that's a great lesson. Sometimes, if you want to be someone's favorite person, all you gotta do is die. Good advice. I might consider it, actually. How do you prefer your Parasaurolophus? No skin between the crest or skin in between the crest? Okay, so because why'd you put the or at the front of the sentence? That doesn't make sense, right? You should have said no skin in between the crest or skin in between the crest. Like, no insane person is gonna start reading the meme from the right to left, right? Huh? Okay, like, minor nitpick, I know. Like, why'd you do it like that? Should it be like no skin in between the crest or skin in between the crest? Okay, whatever. I think the skin in between the crest looks nice because it opens up a lot of possibilities. But I do think that the Parasaurolophus, because we found like Parasaurolophus fossils that have like a notch in the back of their back, which I actually, from what I've heard, it's not actually for the crest. It's like a tree falling over it. But I think having like a skin behind the crest would just limit its head movement a lot. I don't know. Like, maybe you could have these crests, but like I can't imagine them having them. Like, this used to be like a common thing like 30, 40 years ago, but nowadays I do think everyone has kind of moved on to this. I don't know why though, actually. That is a good question, because I do think the reason people stepped off from this reconstruction to this one was because I think we found like a parasaur that had like a thing on their back. What you call that? Like, there was a parasaur fossil that basically had like a hump on its back, and people thought that that's where the crest would go if the Parasaurolophus like stretched its like head out. But now we know that that wasn't actually the case, and this is like an injury the dinosaur got when a tree like fell on top of it or something. But yeah, the bones did heal, so the dinosaur did live after the tree fall. Because yeah, that's actually I think how we knew this wasn't wasn't like a normal notch, because it showed like signs of healing. So honestly, the right one could also be just as valid. It's just that we don't know. What if it's like people's earlobes? Some have people's skin connecting to their ears to their face, and some people just have their lobes freely hanging. Yeah, could be, could be. Maybe there's individual variation. Whichever crest allowed him to breathe fire. That is the objectively correct answer. I don't like skin between the crest. Okay, look at him though. Look at him. He's so sad now because he said it's. Apologize to him right now. My entire Lego Dino collection. Damn, that's a lot of them. Lego did make a lot of dinosaurs over the years, huh? Wait, they made it like a keyring baby beetle? Oh, that's so cute. Huh, I didn't know they made them. That's pretty nice. Oh, you're missing the Giganotosaurs and the Therizino. Huh, interesting. But yeah, I think I have like one of these. I have the Styracosaurs at home. Like my friend gave it to me. It's still one of the coolest things ever. What nightmare is this? Okay, he's trying his best, okay? Look at his eyes. Look how adorable he is. How could you say to him? Y'all like my cat? What's this like modern meme of like photoshopping Spinosaurus into everything? Like, where did this even start? Utyrannus is pissed off. Sure, let's take a look. Just say no to feathered tyrannosaurs. Feathered tyrannosaurs? No thank you. These dinosaurs didn't need no stinking feathers, and New City backs me up on that. Utyrannus has never seen such bullshit before. Dinosaurs equals reptiles, cold-blooded, ice? I don't think so. Some people don't understand science. Utyrannus had seen enough bullshit. Wait a minute, dinosaurs live in tropical or subtropical world. Not in an icy world. Why are you taking such liberties with science? Dinosaurs were cold-blooded and never could have survived in a frozen climate. The astronomical amount of bullshit that Utyrannus has seen here has thrown him into a blind rage. Like, this is literally the guy who wrote the script for Jurassic World Rebirth. Like, this is, by the way, the state of the amount of knowledge that people have when it comes to Jurassic dinosaurs nowadays. Insane. Oh my god, Allosaurus. Stop making everything about your made-up story. Anyone remember Papo at its peak? What do you mean remember? Papo is still peak. Haven't you seen those new dinosaur models that they added? This might be a hot take, but Papo is honestly better at marrying the Jurassic Park style with modern scientific accuracy than the Jurassic World movies are. That is true, but at the same time, I kind of do think that just might be because Papo is good at emphasizing, like, scale textures. Yeah, but the Giganotosaurus still does look pretty weird. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, the Yankshano, the Monto, the Feta T-Rex, and the Ananguera. Yeah, they look just as good as the old ones, I'd say. Like, there was a weird session in the middle of, like, 2020, I think, where just Papo just made, like, the worst dinosaurs, like, ever. Papo, like, got schleichified for, like, 2 or 3 years, and they immediately swapped back to the original sculptor. I read it love of it in this economy, true. We haven't done those in quite a while because I've been busy, but well, now we're back and we're gonna be doing this, right? Where are these from? Oh wait, aren't these from these old, like, what was it? I think they just might be play school dinosaurs. They're pretty small though because those are like the Jurassic World figures, right? They're pretty nice. I'm not quite sure. I think if you guys know what these are, let me know. Hoodie Allosaurus. Hoodie Allosaurus. That is like the coolest thing ever. I didn't even know you could do that. Hoodie Allosaurus versus T-posing Stegosaurus. He's just a chill guy. I think these are supposed to be the iguanodons, and I think these are like Saurian or something, I think. No, this isn't an iguanodon, it's a hadrosaur? It's a Burrionosaurus. Oh, I see. Everyone's favorite time of the year. Pally Nerds, the yearly Spinosaurus paper. Well, wait, is there a new Spinosaurus paper? No, right? It isn't here yet, right? Okay, I was just gotten scared for a second there. Spinosaurs adapted for floating. Ah, yes, because the Man of War has a thing on his back, so the Spinosaurus floated too. You know what? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah, Spinosaurus floats now. There we have it. Ship it out on the paper, and now, yes, Jurassic World Rebirth was wrong all along. What are we gonna have next? The fact that it's not like breathing lasers? Average Spinosaurus transformation. I just want a regular Spino, damn it. Suffering from success, as you can see. I do wonder though, like, is it just me, or does it feel like in modern dinosaur, like, blind bag toys, why does it feel like the so-called rare, in quotations, like a gold, a silver dinosaur? I feel like every time I buy, like, a batch of them, I always end up getting, like, one of the gold/silver ones. And at this point, I'm starting to believe that that's not coincidence. Like, maybe the gold ones are a bit more common than we think. I don't know, maybe it's just so that the guy who opens them feels better. But yeah, is it just me? I do feel like these, like, gold slash ones are getting more and more common nowadays. How old were you? And dodos aren't prehistoric, are in fact from the 1600s. What do you mean? The 1600s is prehistoric. Well, oh, jokes aside, it is still crazy to think about that dodos lived alongside humans at some point. But, like, it's like, the main cause of dodos' extinction was always linked to, like, cats and people overhunting them, so I always did kind of assume that dodos weren't, like, from the Cretaceous, but, like, I didn't expect them to be, like, in the 1600s, right? I thought it was, like, I actually thought dodos were, like, much more modern, actually. I thought the dodos were only, I thought the dodos only became extinct around, like, the 1900s when I was a kid, but no, they were extinct, like, a long, long time ago. What are your go-to brands for small dinosaur models? If you want small dinosaur models, I would actually say to collect those, like, tube? It's not really a tube, it's, like, more like a big-ass plastic container, but, like, yeah, the collector's dinosaurs, are pretty neat. They're small, have a decent amount of detail. But small ones, yeah, Tekar Tomy is great. Tekar Tomy is, I think, has been my go-to for very small dinosaurs. Scientifically accurate Stenonychosaurus. Stenonychosaurus! My fossils were found in Montana/USA. I do find it very silly how it shows the human dinosaur, but, like, it literally uses Steve Kirk's rendition of Stenonychosaurus. Was it Steve Kirk? I think it was, right? Image on the size comparison, which almost makes it seem like the red guys are the Stenonychosaurus. So weird. I actually have, like, two of these cards because I think my dad's friend gave me one, and my friends got me one for my birthday when I was in 2nd grade. So I actually have like 2 of these cards. It's a Dino Man. Honestly, like the one card that put me off wasn't the Stynonosaurus, it was actually the Megalosaurus. Which for some reason uses like the Crystal Palace depiction. But later down the drain I actually noticed that that wasn't even the Crystal Palace Megalosaurus, it was the Heliosaurus for some reason. Very weird. So yes, the Predator War movie releases August 21st. Awesome, can't wait to watch it. Did you know that the Isle and Primal Carnage were originally made to be sibling projects? What do you mean, Allosaur? I mean, I guess if you're saying that in sibling in terms of they were made by this, in part, by the same guy, in quotations, Dondi. I guess, but, like, Primal Carnage came out way before, the Isle, I think, right? I'm pretty sure, actually. When was the Isle? The Isle was like 2014, right? When was Primal Carnage? Wasn't Primal Carnage like 2010? They were set in the same universe? The frick are you saying? What is bro yapping? Nobody says that. Not a single soul in the universe. I could ask right now, was the Isle and Primal Carnage from the same universe? And not a single living soul besides you would raise your hand. That is so absurd. Paleontologists discover massive dinosaur mating dance floor in Colorado. Because in the Isle trailer, Hope, the Phoenix International logo flashes up, as well as the text Carnage comes up. Okay, you know what? Sure, fuck it. Let's take a look, right? Please, I swear to God, if it's a fan-made trailer, I'm gonna lose my shit, right? Sure. Let's see. So you're saying that this trailer is basically connecting Phoenix Corp with the Isle. Insane? But yeah, sure, let's see. But this is like 4 minutes long? Oh wait, oh, it's those scenes. It's this trailer. Okay, sure. Let's take a look at the end. Where's the Phoenix Corp logo? Where's the logo? Was that the logo? Was that the Phoenix Corp logo? You mean this? I love how the trailer hypes up everything that isn't in the game. That was 4 years ago. Still to this day, nothing actually have changed. If you arrange the letters in the aisle, it spells lies. 5 fucking years ago. 4 years later, still haven't seen that spider release. God, this game never changes. Okay, so where is the primal carnage? So where is the mention here? It could have just as well be an Easter egg. It does say Phoenix, actually. You are right. Huh. It is the official channel, so... What can I say? I don't know. I mean, Dondi did develop Primal Carnage a long time ago, so it could have just as well been that. I don't think just because we had like showing like a flash of the original logo, it could have just as well been a nod to Primal Carnage and not the fact that it actually shares the storyline, because I don't think a single person working on Primal Carnage right now has any connection with the Isle people. But crazy ass conspiracy theory that just as well might be true. Who knows? Well, that's an is there a confirmation? No. In fact, not even the comments mentioned that. That's so weird. Right. Researchers in Colorado have uncovered what they believe is the largest known dinosaur mating display site. It expands of more than 60 large scrape marks on prehistoric rock, likely made by theropods around 100 million years ago. Wait, isn't this the one with the Acrocanthosaurus? Wait, that was from 2025. Oh, this is pretty modern, huh? So I guess it was, wait, no. Hold, you guys can see this, right? So I guess this is like, kind of like the scene from Dinosaur Revolution with all the Gigantraptors dancing around. I guess it was that. So it's not clear which species made the scraps, but they were likely 3 to 4 feet high at the hip and were between 2.5 and 5 meters long. Oh, so it's not Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus was a lot larger than this. Hmm. Basically, they'll dig out a nest display, basically a fake nest. They'll dig out a nest display, basically a fake nest, to be able to show a female that, hey, I'm a strong male, I can dig this. I can make a good, strong place for you to lay your eggs. When then a female comes to visit, they'll perform a dance. The things we do for love. That is interesting. I thought this was, the Acrocanthosaurus dig site, but no. Because isn't Acrocanthosaurus also from Colorado? Yeah, see, I mean, it literally shows the Acrocanthosaurus here, but they're saying it was a 2.5 to 5 meters long, so that does not make Acrocanthosaurus a thing, right? Yeah, possibly an Ornithomimosaur. Yeah, maybe it's an Oviraptorosaur too. Were there Oviraptorosaurs in Colorado? Like, I can't really remember. What dinosaurs lived alongside Acrocanthosaurus? Hold up. We have Deinonychus. What do you mean Iguanodon? Iguanodon did not live alongside Acrocanthosaurus. What? What? It lived with fellow Gallimimus? Alioramus? What the Excuse me? Well, let's see. We got Tenontosaurus, Deinonychus, Astrodon, Poseidon. We got Convolusaurus. We got Dromaeosaurus, Sauropods, Iguanodontids. We got Tatankocephalus, Zephyrosaurs. Yeah, we do have Oviraptorosaur. Microvenator. Maybe those footprints could have been a Dilophosaurus? What did they say? Oh, wait, hold up. This is a question about what other dinosaurs lived alongside Tarbosaurs. What? Why did Google phrase it that way? That is so weird. Dude, the way Quora questioned it... Okay, they just literally cut out the fact that this is an answer to a completely different question. What the fuck? Google be Google, huh? Can't trust anyone or anything nowadays. Alright. New prehistoric manga, 600 million years of natural history journey. Oh yeah, this is like the new manga, apparently. This is, but I don't think it's like written in, English yet, from what I've heard. I think I did reposted that on Twitter as well, actually. Let me see. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's this one. I did repost this. Hello, Weech, how's it going? But yeah, I did repost this, so make sure to go give the author a like. I'm not gonna read this through, because I do want to give the original author some credit. But yeah, go spread some love. I can't wait to read this when it officially comes out in English. But from what I've heard, the author doesn't really have any plans to translate in English, minus the first chapter for now. So who knows? Pterosaurs. Dude, who made this art? Pterosaurs are better. Okay. Fun fact, the main antagonist of the 1985 dinosaur film, Baby Secret of the Lost Island. Paleontologist Eric Kvyat appears to be based on real-life University of Chicago biologist. I didn't know that. Oh, it's the image where they stab the dinosaur with spears. Cool. Do you think if dinosaurs lived long enough for them to coexist with humans, we would have named them differently? Yes, that is literally the discussion that we had like early in the video. I do think that probably would be the case. I mean, a scientific name probably would have stuck. Same with Spinosaurus, probably would have still been called Spinosaurus, right? But like, we probably have like different common names for them. Have you ever read Age of Reptiles? We actually did read the entirety of the book on stream. Pretty cool. I think in the game, why I say game, right? I think there's like a chapter where the Ceratosaurus could like camouflage, which is pretty cool. A lot of them would be called dragon something. I mean, to be fair, right, in China, all dinosaurs do end with dragon. Dinosaur's Velociraptor model makes an appearance in a new Nat Geo magazine. Of course, Dinosaur, our legend. He's still with us. I don't think I made my dinosaur correctly. That does look pretty funny. I mean, fun fact. I think paleontologists did actually find a T-Rex that did have like a quarter of its tail missing. So people actually thought, I think we actually think that the dinosaur actually might have walked similar to this. Like, it did likely have to like walk very straight up to maintain its balance. But yeah, we do have a fossil of a T-Rex that's kind of like this. How did lightning affect large sauropods? I will say though, I do think, like, not the second image, but the first image, you know, obviously, I don't think sauropods could blast lightning to their enemies. I don't think that's something that they did IRL, but I do think some sauropods would have died from a lightning strike. I think that likely would have happened at least a couple times throughout Earth's history. What is this? Is that the Scorpius? Imagine how terrifying the Scorpius Rex from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous would be. And if it somehow got the okay, that's nonsense, right? New article from Paul Sereno just dropped. Oh my god, Paul Sereno? Holy crap, okay. Promising new discoveries about African dinosaurs, including a tall-crested Spinosaurus species. Oh, yeah, wait, the paper about that guy is still not out yet? Interesting, huh? But who knows? There's like a million dinosaurs in Sereno's lab. Hopefully, I'll get to see some of them before I die. Which dinosaurs do you speculate absolutely hated each other? I'd say Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, T-Rex, Triceratops. That's another good one. I guess Tarbosaurus. What's a good enemy for Tarbosaurus? I don't know, like Shantingosaurus? No, Shantingosaurus wasn't with Tarbosaurus. But Shantingosaurus and Zuchentyranus, maybe. Yeah, T-Rex Triceratops, that's definitely true. Honestly, as much as people say Maposaurus and Argentinosaurus, I don't think Maposaurus hunted Argentinosaurus very frequently. I do think Maposaurus would primarily eat those larger, like, ornithopods living alongside Argentinosaurus. I think they would likely eat, like, the smaller babies and, like, very young ones, but I don't think they would eat, like, a full-grown Argentinosaurus. Like, we do see them hunt them often in documentaries, but I don't think that's something that happened that often. Protoceratops and Velociraptor. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Beef so strong it was literally fossilized. Allosaurus. I don't know what the other side of the hate was, but well, definitely Allosaurus. It had multiple, probably. Allosaurus had beef with Allosaurus. Yeah, to be fair, Allosaurus was just going around fighting everything. What's up, Proto? You know, horn bitch. That's the sound you sound like, you feathery jackass. Double death. Just found this cursed Gogosaurus model on Turbo Squid. And guess what? It's an absolute bargain. 12 bucks. Can spend 12 bucks to get this. Yep. Auto subjective. What can I say? Okay, that does look pretty goofy though. It's kind of growing on me. Oh, I actually have this book. Dinosaurs, Kentrosaurs, obligatory. What do bugs and dinosaurs have in common? I guess that the fact that they're both animals, I guess. Okay, why would you connect dinosaurs and bugs together? Wouldn't the better answer be dinosaurs and birds? "16th of July. He discovered and described Deinonychus. He started the dinosaur renaissance. He taught us that birds are dinosaurs, and that dinosaurs were active beings, not slumber beasts. 20 years ago, Mr. John Harold Ostrom passed away, and we shall ever live in his legacy. True, dinosaur revolution. Oh, the dinosaur renaissance, yes. What's the biggest dinosaur you could theoretically take on a fight? I don't know. I'd probably be able to take down maybe a baby, right? Maybe a baby sauropod. I could probably beat a baby sauropod, right? But, like, I probably struggle with anything, like, bigger than, like, 60 centimeters in body length. Like, honestly, I think even a Dryosaurus could kick my ass. Found some of my old dinosaur toys. Oh, this is the Chatmate T-Rex. And that looks some kind of knockoff of the Rebor Acro. There's not a single dinosaur I could fight. I'm pretty sure even a Microraptor fought dirty. True, I mean, they survived, so, I mean... They didn't go extinct immediately, so they must be doing something, right? Does anybody know why Pianessa or Holong haven't made any sort of raptor? That is true. But I do think it was likely because raptors are very small, so it's very hard to balance. I think that would probably be an issue. I've been looking at all the dinosaur models I want to have in my collection, and I've noticed one huge gap that basically all the companies have in terms of models, the raptors. None of the big companies have any sort of raptors at all, which is really weird because dromaeosaurs are such a big part of dinosaurs. Does anybody know why this is? Are they just too small and too detailed precisely? I know there's some articulated figures, but all those articulation points really hamper the overall feeling. Well, let's take a look. I remain perplexed by the lack of dromaeosaurs, oviraptorosaurs, and ornithomimosaurs. Yes. Perhaps they don't sell that well, and yet in the past year we've gotten Velociraptor from other companies. One aspect is sculpting feathers as well is quite challenging, and producing feathered dinosaur figures from these sculpts that good is also challenging. Likely. I mean, Utyrannus is big, so I can't understand why they're making them, but smaller dinosaurs are just more expensive. And besides, you can't even make the smaller dinosaurs more expensive despite putting a lot of work into them because the dinosaurs are small, so people won't be buying. Won't be like spending like 80 bucks on it when they could buy a stegosaur for like 40 bucks. The pre-manufacturing costs are quite high for models. Small figures carry the same upfront cost but don't carry the same price point. True. See, that's exactly what I mean. But yeah, Beasts of the Mesozoic's articulation is pretty fine. They don't look that horrible. I mean, besides, if you want to buy a Beast of the Mesozoic dinosaur toy, like, they'll cost you an arm and a half, so, I mean, they better be good, right? "1910s, Spinosaurus was discovered, believed to walk upright. 2000, actually very agile, eat T-Rex for breakfast. 2020, now an aquatic species, thick as fuck. 2030s, latest fossil discoveries determined that Spinosaurus could use Concura haki. Okay, not so sure what that is, but alright. New scanning tech allowed scientists to prove that they can also use domain expansion. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Pachycephalosaurus views. What are the general consensus around here? Stygimoloch, Dracorex, and Pachycephalosaurus. From what I've actually heard, that there's a lot of people that actually do kind of admit that Stygimoloch could have been a different species because of the fact that they got a lot of big horns at the back of their head, whereas the Pachycephalosaurus didn't have that. But Dracorex is largely believed to be actually just a baby Pachycephalosaurus, from what I've heard. Yeah, Dracorex is most likely a baby. Concura haki is a power from the One Piece manga. I see. What is your favorite hadrosaur? My favorite hadrosaur is the Allura Titan. What are some videos of pictures or any sort of media that you've seen as a kid and that you feel nostalgic for, but you can't find it anywhere? That's definitely the Steve Kirk dinosaurs. They were everywhere when I was a kid, but nowadays we can't even find their images on Google for some of them. The Isle Evremus Raptor design? The Isles Everima doesn't even have a fucking Ostraptor. I don't know what I'm seeing. Any public domain dinosaur documentaries? Well, I know that The Lost World is on public domain, but I don't think that is from, that's not a documentary, right? We have 50 million years ago and monsters of the past. What is this? Wow, this is from 1925. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, we'll probably take a look at this maybe next time. What is monsters of the past? Okay, well, I'll save that as well. What's your opinion on Stygimoloch? I can kind of see Stygimoloch being its own genus, but Dracorex was likely a baby. Is there anything that supports, does not support the idea of Dilophosaurus being a social predator? Well, I mean, if you look at me, I'm pretty isolated, so there's that. But jokes aside, no, we don't have that many. But actually, there was a fossil where multiple Dilophosauruses were found together in a very similar area. Actually, I think that's where we actually found the first Dilophosaurus crests. I think, right? But yeah, the Dilophosaurus was found in a group, I think. Yeah, many skeletons were found together, yes. Rethinking the menu of the dome-headed Pachycephalosaurs. These dinosaurs have long been labeled herbivores, plant eaters, plain and simple, but recent discoveries and a few sharp teeth have left paleontologists wondering, could these dome-headed plant munchers have been part-time meat eaters? What is this? Is this like ChatGPT? Okay. We have a juvenile Pachycephalus jaw bearing teeth, especially like those of carnivores. Yeah, I'd say they'd be omnivores, I think. Oh, no, they are cetaceans. Okay, never mind. Okay, why did I think it was written by ChatGPT for a moment? You know, you're literally trying to build a community. How is that a non-social trait? To be fair, Weech, you are actually right. True. I made this reaction image. Go ahead and use it. What is this? A T-Rex snuggling a guy? Pretty cool. Did anybody watch this as a kid? A Dino Dan. Okay, to be fair, we did bring up Dino Dan a couple weeks ago, so we'll just skip this one. Hi, I'm Papa Allosaurus. I'm what Jurassic World Allosaurus should have been. I mean, to be fair, the Jurassic World Allosaurus does kind of look like the Papa Allosaurus. Oh, very impressive collection. Wait, the Giga Funko Pop is so... Why is it so big, huh? I didn't even know these Funko Pops were that big. That's crazy. Should Oviraptor's name be changed? Okay, I think it's a discussion that we've had earlier. Knowing what we know now about the Oviraptor being an egg nurturer instead of an egg thief, should they change his name to something else? No! Like, again, why do people think that? Just because we now know that Oviraptor took care of its own eggs, doesn't mean that it likely didn't eat other eggs as well. If you literally look at its skull, it's made to crack open hard surfaces. It likely ate mollusks and eggs. Like, obviously. Like, why would an animal of its size not, like, pass up a free meal? I don't understand this. Like, it's similar in a way, I don't understand why people are mad about the Oviraptor eating the egg in Jurassic World, Dominion. Like, Oviraptor likely did eat eggs. What makes you think that it didn't eat eggs? But then it won't change in part because of the ICZN, function. Yes. Specific principles it follows for the sake of regulating naming a species. So we're using all the same name for the same tax, and one of these is a principle of priority. The correct scientific name to use for an animal is the oldest available name. Yeah, it doesn't perfectly describe an animal, but still useful as a label. Yeah, we got Basilosaurus, true. See, there it is. No, because Oviraptor was still an still an egg thief. Just because it cared for its own eggs doesn't mean it didn't steal others. Exactly. Because it makes no sense for an animal to escape out on easy calories. Thank you! Because humans millions of years in the future might misinterpret its fossils. See, that's what I mean. I mean, true, even Stegosaurus, if you think about it, the name is wrong, right? Because with Stegosaurus, it was called roof lizard because of the way people used to think its plates were shaped. But now we know that it wasn't the case. But we still call it a Stegosaurus. Exactly. It most definitely stolen 8 eggs when it could. Exactly. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been just, I don't know, hugging the Oviraptor saying, "Oh no, we need to hug Oviraptor. We feel bad because we all thought it was something else." But no, I don't think so. I mean, dude, if your mouth is literally a biological nutcracker, of course you'd use it to crack open eggs. The poor girl named Rose isn't even a plant. They should change her name. Yeah, exactly. We should call it, I don't know, a human pile of flesh or something like that. We need an accurate description. Does anyone even care about ornithomimosaurs? Dude, one of the most popular dinosaur memes is the eggs meme, and that's literally about an ornithomimosaur. We all love ornithomimosaurs. Looking for complicated kit builder project. I mean, if you want to build a really cool kit, I suggest you should maybe like jump into some Zoids. Zoids are pretty cool. Baryonyx is corny as shit. So sit back and let us bless a soul for you. This is why nobody likes you, Barry. Get it? Because it's a British dinosaur. And you know what's insane about this meme? Is the fact that despite them cartoonifying Baryonyx to this degree, they still made sure to include the fact that Baryonyx had large foreclaws. Yeah, if in a sense, this depiction of Baryonyx is more better at characterizing Baryonyx than the one from the freaking Jurassic World movie, which is insane to say, but it's true, you know? See, exactly. What do you mean it's not being slandered? Okay, can we just stop doing this? It's not slander. Of course it would eat eggs. Whatever. Okay, guys, but I think that is gonna be it for this week's Dinosaur Reddit Deep Dive. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, may the Jurassic Spirit with you. Bye-bye. Okay, right, that was the Dino Deep Dive of Reddit. Okay, that was like an hour and a half. Okay, cool. Right, what else do we have? Let me quickly see. Okay, we do need to quickly... Let's do Jurassic World Alive first, and then let's move on to... I guess we could review the new... What was it? The Dinosauria animation. We could take a look at that. Right, BlueStacks, would you please open up? Thank you. Wait, I think this is the vertical mode. Oh, never mind, right. Okay, look, Allosaur, you've said it a billion times. Dude, I thought we were finished that discussion like 30-40 minutes ago. Why are you still bringing that up? I don't get it. Yeah, I didn't answer. I'm not required to answer to every single one of your questions. Like, come on. That's... Well, I have to explain it like you're a 5. Jurassic World a lifetime. Okay, do we have anything? Up, and the game crashed, of course, right? No, I wasn't calling you 5. I was saying, do I have to explain it to you like you're 5? Right? Do you need to okay. Why am I even saying this, right? Is it beginning or end of the stream? Brontornis, we were just finishing our weekly, Dinosaur Reddit Deep Dive, and now we're just quickly doing our daily 3, Jurassic World Alive gameplays, and then we'll move on to playing some dinosaur games. So yeah, you only missed out the first part, which is Dinosaur Reddit Deep Dive, but we'll probably, like, you'll get to see this next week. When I edit the video. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Alright. The Isle event. Isla Trials. Isla Trials. Okay, so we can't go there, so we need to do this, which I need to do the raptor thing, right? Yes, we gotta do this first. Alright. This, right, okay. These epic raptors have formed a pack around the juvenile beta. Tame them and you'll add this vulnerable raptor to your team. Okay. Well, you don't have to say beta, you have to call beta vulnerable, okay? Let's get a lost raptor. Right, Ankylosaurus. We got Pyroraptor. Before Jurassic World, Dominion, of course. What's the difference between a regular pounce and a high pounce? Get stunned! Damn it. Right, still survives. Right, beta. Oh, he's got cower. Dodge, reduce damage. Okay, well, I got superior vulnerability, so take that. Just curious, have you ever played the Era of Terror dinosaur game on Roblox? I don't remember. I'm not quite sure. The mic is picking up some of the gameplay noises. Okay, thank you very much, Weege. Probably had the game volume too loud. Okay, thank you very much. Greatly. Wait, why? Ankylosaurus is dead? Huh? Why is it dead? Okay, Jesus Christ, okay. Should have gone for the healing. Wait. Why is there a turtle? I thought it was a pack of raptors. Why is the opponent using a turtle? That is so weird. Oh, it's immune to slow? Okay. Jeez. This baby beta is like kicking my ass. Gee, what? Why does Tujangosaurus have 0% armor? How does that even make sense? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do what I call a pro gamer move. I will just restart. Because even if I do kill the Pyroraptor now, I will lose Ankylosaurus. Which is very bad. I don't want to lose Ankylosaurus. He's like one of the better dinosaurs out there right now, so... we'll do this. You know what? I'll just start with Velociraptor, why not? We'll swap into Ankylo. I think Velociraptor is faster anyways, right? Yeah. Will I die? Oh, yep. Unfortunate. That's fine. We aren't gonna be using it anyway. Enemy brings out the turtle. Oh, it's got counter ferocity. I didn't know that. Wait, does he not get slowed? Oh wait, yeah, this doesn't. It barely survives. All right. That was close. Right, Django, finish him. Or maybe not, I guess. Whatever. Oh, but I'm faster now. Great. Swaps into beta, right? Wait, isn't it immune to deacceleration? Yeah, okay, damn. They're annoying! We'll get Impeller, which gets invincibility. But how turn? Is it one turn? One turn, 4 attacks. Okay. There it is. Go away. Get out. A turtle. Finish him off. See ya, much better. Kept all the important dinosaurs. We got Velociraptor, but who cares about Velociraptor, right? Okay, who's next? It's Blue! Okay, we need to get Beta, okay. Do I have to use Beta? How fast are you? 131, okay. Right, well, let's start off with Beta, right? Well, do we want to start off with Beta? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I feel like Blue just might kill Beta. Oh shit, wait, what? It just kills Beta. Precise, evasive impact. Okay. Wait, Beta just straight up dies here. Yeah, Beta kinda sucks. Beta's best used for Compsoraptor, I guess, but... yeah, that would've killed it! Yeah, I'll just go with Impelosaurs. Well, I can slow, Blue down. Okay, interesting. Are you mean to stun? Of course you are. There you go. Easy. Wait, what? Oh, I have to use Beta's play. Okay. Sure, I didn't read the assignment. Okay. She vanished, but don't worry. Blue securities to stay far away for far long. Okay. Interesting that you added in those words. Thank you for the words of encouragement, Mr. DNA. I'll make sure not to fuck it up this time. Well, but if I used playful pounds, I would have died. Well, do I literally have to pull off like an anime moment? Does Beta literally have to die so that Blue returns to her former self? Is that how it works? I'm assuming yes. Okay, maybe the fact that Blue killed her child might be what it needs to take Snapper out of it. Yeah, we'll use Beta for the sake of using Beta. What's even worse is the fact that Beta dies. We end up literally losing a dino that we could use for other levels. Because it's pretty much mandatory that Blue dies. Because Blue literally has the Beta, I mean. Blue has the precise pounds. So, Beta's like a dodge thing doesn't even work. There it is. Wait, so the whole redeem feature system doesn't exist anymore? Yes. I'm no longer affiliated with Streamlabs, so we don't have that. We didn't have that since over a year, actually. Your raptors are ready, but to take down the Indominus Rex, you'll need more than speed and claws. You'll need trust. Okay, sir. I'll get my sauropods. Oh yeah, shit, wait. The Indominus Rex has like, it's a lot better now, actually. True. It's got instant rampages now. I guess I'll use Beta and the turtle, right? Let's start off with precise. Indominus Rex. Alright, precise. Right, read the missions. Wait, I have to use a raptor? Hold up, did I? Well, to be fair, I'm using the raptor here anyway, so I guess. What did he do? He went for disperse fierce impact there, right? So, he can do armor piercing rampage, cloak. I'll get Impello. If Indominus Rex is cloak now, we're fucked. Hopefully it goes for the instant move or whatever. Oh, goes for the strike! Okay. Sure? Cloak now, okay. That's fine. We can just replay the mission, I guess. Similar to what we did earlier. We cleanse. Okay, that means we can get out of here. What does Diplo do? Slow, okay. Right, Blue, take the L. Take the one for the team, buddy. Right, Turtle! Go! Oh, crit! Don't worry, we got counter ferocity. We're fierce! Let's go! Turtle! You've done it! And there we go, 8,000 monies. What is this? You earned their trust, but these are raptors no one stayed before. And it's Clever Girl, Aloraptor, and Peritator. Okay, we'll do that next time because we don't have enough tickets. Pack can only have one alpha. Take out this Indoraptor. Okay. It's level 20. No, we don't have tickets. Yeah, we'll do that next time. You named the Datocoraptor turtle? No, the Tocoraptor is a species of turtle now. From what I've heard. Because we don't, like, the bones of the Tocoraptor turned out to be the one from a turtle. That's why we call it a turtle, because it's a turtle. It's a little bit different than the Yankees being called beetles, because in that case it's a meme. Well, this one is kind of scientific evidence. There's some scientific evidence to back it up, I guess. But yeah, the Tocoraptors weren't a thing, apparently. It's a chimera, yes. So it's a turtle. Yup. I mean, the main bones, basically. The main bones, I think, like, the leg bones were attributed to that of a turtle. So that's why. It's not just a turtle. Okay, there's some other animals inside as well, but mainly are the bones of a turtle. Have you played Lego Jurassic World? Yes, we finished the game on stream. Although I didn't do all the free roam stuff. I might do that, actually. Okay, so now that we did that, I mean, daily missions. Yeah, we'll do that. Common DNA? Sure. Let me get some coins by donating this DNA. Yeah, this species is invalid. Yes, it's an invalid dinosaur. So much coin, hell yeah. Can I use it on anything? 15% off on common creatures. Well, we aren't upgrading any commons. Alright. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, what we're going to be doing today. So, so remember the game that we played a couple days ago? King of Bones? So apparently, there is a secret game mode that, not really a secret game mode, but there's a game mode that I didn't really go too deep last time. But it turns out that in this game mode, you can actually use multiple dinosaurs. It's a weird way to put it, but basically in King of Bones, remember the game mode where you could use, with the spectator game mode? Well, it turns out that you could use more than one dinosaur on each team. So we could actually have like a 5v5v5, which is kind of insane. Looks super fun, so we're gonna do this quickly. Alright, King of Bones. Alright. So spectator mode, yes. Okay, so basically, as you can see, I can put a dinosaur, and if I, like, what was it? Scroll to the left, you can actually put more dinosaurs. I didn't know you could do that. So, yeah, you can have, like, up to, like, 5 dinosaurs in a team. So, yeah, pretty cool. I don't know, I kind of wish I could have, like, 6 of them. I think if we have 6, that's almost enough to fill it up the entire roster, but yeah, we can have an entire, like, 5v5v5 of dinosaurs. So, any suggestions? Any team of dinosaurs you'd like to see? Let's go with, you know what? Let's go with Dilo. Dilo's so nice, you might do it twice. 2 Dilos. Addons Styracosaurus. Addon. A Dryo. I like the Dryos. Let's give him a different skin, actually. Hold up. We can give these guys different skins, right? So... yeah, let's make you red. Is there a Kano? Yes, there's a Kano. I'll give you that, and let's get Kano, sure. We'll make it white, sure. Tasmanian. And there we go, that's our first team. Team 2! We'll add in, yeah, it's not even medium, it's small. Shantingosaurus is considered small in this game. We'll do Shantingosaurus. I guess we'll give him a T-Rex. Albertosaurus. And Dimetrodon. We'll make sure to, like, balance it out. Let's give him Deinonychus. It's a pretty balanced team. Let's get Velociraptor. Triceratops. Triceratops. You have any color schemes? Okay, they're pretty much the same though. Let's get Iguanodon. And yeah. Iguanodon and Dinosaurus. Dinosaurus is also considered pretty small. Yes, this is like the more dinosaur centered. But like there are more game modes where you can actually play as one as well, so. I like this skin, right? So what else do we have? Let's get you a Proto, right? Yeah, albino Proto. Right, so we need to do one more team. Yeah, red team. Yeah, red team, let's get Spinosaurus. Let's get Suchomimus. Let's get Scorpiovenator, I guess. Sarcosuchus. And Albertosaurus. Right, and what map should we go for? Let's go with grasslands. Alright, here we have the full team. Dilophosaurus, Styracosaurus, Dryosaurus, Carnivores. Versus Spinosaurus, Suchomimus, Scorpiovenator, Sarcosuchus, and Albertosaurus. Versus Shantingosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Albertosaurus. Wait, Albertosaurus? Wait, hold up. I think we're using 2 Albertosauruses, right? Yeah, there's an Albertosaurus here as well. We're gonna change that with... I guess we'll get a beetle. Right? Right, there we go. Okay. You know what? We have 2 dialogues. Let's actually change that for something else. Let's get yeah, let's get Yank-Shanosaurus. That's better. There we go. Right, 4 teams. Yank-Shanosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Styracosaurus, Dryosaurus, Carnivores versus Spinosaurus, Suchomimus, Scorpiovenator, Sarcosuchus, and a beetle versus Shantingosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Albertosaurus, Dimetrodon, and Deinonychus versus Velociraptor, Triceratops, Iguanodon, Dinosaurs, and Protoceratops. Right! Start the match! Go! Right, it's a 5v5v5v5. Expect to see loads of blood. There it is. The 5 dinosaurs. And 1 synapsid, I guess. Right. We got the river team. And we got, I guess, Lopho's team, I guess. Right. Here they go. Right. We can also, like, slow and speed up the game speed. Right, so... Okay, so this is gonna be the herbivore team. Okay, I know there's a velociraptor, but we'll just call it the herby team. We'll call this the lophos team, because that's my team. We'll get the meat eater team, and we'll get the river team. Right, okay! Herbivore team is fighting the Spino team, / aka the river team. They go in, T-Rex gets in. Where are my guys going? Okay, there they go. They're going in. And it's a clash. Okay, Protoceratops is already dead. Okay. It's a mess. Everyone's just fighting each other. Oh wow, Spinosaurus is almost dead already. Oh, Styracosaurus is pummeling the T-Rex. Oh, T-Rex is out! Oh wow, I can't believe T-Rex is the second dinosaur that died. Right, Trike versus Beetle. Oh, Beetle's tail smash! Triceratops not looking so good here. Carnivores died. Okay, Yanktrantosaurus takes out Triceratops. Okay, Velociraptor is pouncing on Suchomimus. Dinosaurus joins in. Spinosaurus is dead. What's up with all the big dinosaurs dying immediately? Okay, was it Scorpionator or was it Yanktrantosaurus? No, it's Albertosaurus is dead. Sarcosuchus took him out. Beetle is on his floor. Belly up. Okay, he's back. But Beetle's not looking good. And Beetle is down. Okay, Velociraptor is down. Where's the Lophosaurus? Is Lophosaurus dead? Okay, no, Dilophosaurus is still in the fray. The Suchomimus is taking down the... What is it? It's fighting the Drysaur. Okay, Yanktrantosaurus is going in. Yanktrantosaurus has the most health here. Looking pretty good for him. The Metrodon is still alive. The Shantingosaurus is also still there. Deinonychus is fighting Dinosaurus. Okay, Deinonychus is on Dryosaurus. Dryosaurus is not looking good. Dilophosaurus is still alive somehow. The tiny Shan is still alive. He's still going. Right, oh, Raptor. Oh, Raptor's pouncing on the, Dilo's pouncing on Dinosaurus. Dinosaurus is dead. Okay, Shantingosaurus is like scratching his neck. The Yanktrantosaurus is attacking the Dimetrodon. Okay, Deinonychus is almost dead. Dimetrodon is down. The Dilophosaurus takes out, Deinonychus. Okay. So now it's Shantingosaurus versus the Dilophosaurus. Yanktrantosaurus is still there. Dilophosaurus is trying to get the Shan, but it's missing. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, Yanktrantosaurus is still at full health. Wow. And there it is. Wow. Dilo actually won. Crazy. Alright. Okay, so this time, let's say, wait, how about, okay, I wonder who's gonna win. 5 Dilos versus Rex. We'll just do this. What you guys think? 5 Dilos versus a Rex. No, let's do Rex and Spino, sure. The biggest 2 carnivores versus a bunch of Dilos. Right, we'll do this first and then we'll see. Right, go. Right. 5 small guys versus 2 big guys. Spino and Rex versus 5 Dilos. Right, there's Spino and Rex teaming up together, just like in the good old Dinosaur King days. Right, Dilos are here. I think they might have seen it. And they're going for the Spino. Oh, wow, they're hogging him. Oh, T-Rex has noticed it, but it might be too late. Spino is already down. What the hell? Okay, now it's 5 Dilos versus a Rex. Oh, wow. Oh. Damn, what? What? They didn't die. They didn't lose a single Dilo. Wow, I kind of expected it to be a fair match, but they just got wiped. Okay. Right, so let's do T-Rex versus, you know what? Let's do the big guys, right? T-Rex versus Trike versus Stego versus Spino. It's a classic. Battle of the classics. Let's go. Three Sarcos versus anything. Okay, we'll do that after this. Spinosaurus? Stegosaurus? Okay, well, hold up. Hold up. Why are we doing it 1v1v1? We should do 5v5v5. That makes so totally sense. Yeah, why did I think of that? Right, okay. Right, 5 Spinos versus 5 Rexes. Let's do 5 Trikes. Versus wait, why is Allosaur a mod? Wait, I didn't promote. I don't know why Allosaur is a mod. Did Shinosaurus make him a mod? Okay, well, we'll keep it here for now. Okay, right. We got this 5 Stegos. Right. 5 Rexes, 5 Spinos, 5 Stegos, 5 Strikes. Right. Okay, my bet's on Team Spino. There it is, much better. A herd of Stegosaurs. Five Trikes. 5 T-Rexes. 5 Spinos. Right. Here it is. Truly the clash of giants. Right. Oh, Spino versus Rex. They're all going in. Oh, Trike is going in. And Stegos are going for the rest of the Trikes. Oh, one Spino's already dead. Okay, Trike is knocked out. I feel like the Spinos just don't have that much health, but T-Rex is almost pretty dead too. Right, Stegos are fighting the Trikes. There's also one Rex and one Spino there as well. There's like one Spino trying to fight two Rexes at once. That might not be a good end. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, Spino, again, there's 2v1ing this. There's 3v1ing the Spino. Okay, damn, the Spinos are just getting bullied here. Guys, oh my god, the Spinos have the, oh, the guys just exploded one of the Stegos. The Spinos just keep, like, doing the wrong fights. The Stegos are kind of staying in a group here. Okay, but the, okay, yes, Spino's knocked out. Okay, it's not looking good for the Spinos. Okay, Trike, that Stego just tail swiped like 3 of them. And it got cut in half, damn, okay. Oh, Trike versus Rex. Okay, another Rex is out. His one Spino's almost dead. Okay, that's like the last Spino, damn. Oh, wait, what? The Spino just tripped and died. Look at the geyser go, right? Right, okay, well, I think it might be Rexes versus Trikes. All the Stegos dead? Yeah, they all died, okay. Oh, no, there's one Stego, there's one Stego. Okay, but the two T-Rexes are almost dead. They might actually stand a chance. Oh, never mind, there it goes. One Stego down. Now there's 2 Trikes versus, wait, 4 Rexes? We still got 4 of them? Right, okay, it's a duel. 1v1. Okay, now, there goes the other Trike. Oh, and there's like 3 Trikes. And there it goes. 2 Rexes won, huh? Alright. So I guess 5 Rexes beats everything, huh? Okay, so. Let's see. Well, y'all wanted 5 Sarcos. So we'll get 5 Sarcos. Right, versus. Let's get 5 Aloes. Versus. Let's get 5 Velociraptors, maybe. I feel like if all of them gang up and take the big guys out one by one, they might stand a chance. And let's see. Uh, 5 Carnivores? Right, let's do 5 Carnivores. Let's do Redwoods this time. Go! 5 Sarcos, 5 Carnivores, 5 Aloes, 5 Raptors. Look at those Aloes. Right, 5 raptors. I feel like the 5 raptors might actually be pretty good. If the $5 what we've seen earlier is any sign. Right, and here come the crocs. 5 of them. Right. Condom's here. Salco's there. Here come the aloes, and the raptors are here. Right, it's all about the targeting, though. Raptors all gonna. Okay, they found it, and they're going straight into the group of aloes. Okay, I don't know if that's good, okay, but the raptors are pouncing on the aloes. They're strategically taking them out, dismantling them one by one. Okay, 1 aloe's down. Okay, the Sarcos are ganging up 1 raptor. The Sarcos are in. The raptors are running away. Okay, the raptors don't want to be targeted. They don't have that much health. Okay, raptors pouncing on the Sarco. Oh, yep, another raptor's on the Sarco. Did it just die? No, there's still a couple raptors still, I think. No, raptor's knocked out. No! And there goes a raptor. Okay, I think that's all the raptors. Yeah. I mean, 1v5 was pretty good, but once a 5v5, not really looking that good for the raptors. They couldn't really systematically pounce on 1 because they're all jumbled together. Right, okay, there's 1 aloe. Okay, now there's no more aloes. But it's 2 Carnos versus 4 Sarcos. Well, now it's 3 Sarcos. Okay, Team Sarco versus Team Carno. Okay, 1 Carno's down. Okay, it's 3 Sarco versus 1 Carno. Okay, now it's a 2v1. Hold up. Okay, the Carno has a very high DPS, though. Oh, it's a 1v1! Oh, the Carno's trying to eat something. Oh, no, Carno! Oh, and unfortunately, couldn't just take out the 1 guy. And Sarco wins. Damn. But that last Carno fought very well. Yeah, that triple bite? Okay, so what we'll do this time, let's do Ornithopod battle. Right. 5 Drysaurs versus 5 Parasaurs. Versus 5 Iguanodons. Right. And 5 Shantungosaurs. Let's do grasslands, sure. Right. Strongest ornithopods. Okay, if it was IRL, it was definitely the 5 Shants, but these Shants are like tiny. Right, I think my money's kind of on the Iguanodons, you know, stabby fingers. But Parasaurs are really big in this game. They might win with just brute sheer force. Tiny Shantungosaurs. But Drysaurs are really fierce because, you know, we played as a Drysaur earlier and the Drysaurs were pretty overpowered. Alright! Here we go. They're getting closer. And they've targeted. Here we go, all the iguanodons versus Shants. While Dinosaurs are going for the paras. Okay. The iguanodon is just beating the crap out of that poor Shant on the floor. The parasaurs have a very strong charge though. Okay, 2 Shant versus 1 iguanodon. And there goes the iguanodon with the headbutt. Okay, Shant versus iguanodon. Oh wow, the iguanodon has so much more health than the Shant. Look at them, they barely deal any damage. What the hell? Look how strong the iguanodon is compared to the Shant. Damn. Okay, Dinosaurs are being thrown around. But they do have a lot of health as well. There's a Dinosaur out there that has like no damage at all. Iguanodons are pretty strong, but I feel like they're also taking a lot of damage. Yeah, Shant got totally nerfed. Yeah, totally. Right, okay. 1 iguanodon is almost dead. Do we have any casualties? We have 1 Shant that is dead. 1 iguanodon is dead. Oh, 1 para is dead. I think the Dryo is also dead over there. I think it's actually kind of fair, all things considered. There's a little corner up here. Iguanodon, Dryo. There's 2 Dryos, 2 iguanodons, and 1 parasaur fighting. And over there are all the others. There's a Dryo versus Shant happening. Iguanodon versus para. Another para just died. Okay, but the Shants are sticking together. That might be what changes the victory. Shants are all charging all together. They got teamwork. Look at this, the black and white Shant just teaming up with the other Shant. They're moving almost as if they're one. That is what we might need, the extra double DPS here. They might be small, but because they're charging, they can just hit and run. Okay, one of the blue Dryas seem to have caught onto it. The iguanodon, he's just taking a break, I guess. Yeah, the parasaur is actually... Oh! Oh, is that 1 iguanodon down? It is! Okay, the blue Dryo still has a lot of health, though. Right, the red Shant also has a lot of health. But the blue Dryo, this one is just crazy strong. He's barely taken any damage. Okay, the iguanodon is... The lime one is going for it. Okay, oh no, the black and white Shant is dead! Oh no, so is the white one! Oh no! Are the Shants out? I think they might be. No, there's the red one. The red one is still there. The red one's still alive. Okay, it's 4 Dryos? Damn, the Dryos are really crazy strong, huh? Only a single one died. Okay, and there's our last Shant. That's dead. Where's the iguanodon? Oh no, there goes the last iguanodon. It's 2 paras versus 4 Dryos. No way. Dude, what's up with these Dryos in this game? They're over... Like, they're crazy powered. Dude, what are they feeding these things? Oh, and there it is. The Dryos won. By an overwhelming amount. Crazy, okay. Alright then. Well, this time let's do the 4 armored dinos. Well, let's do, yeah, armored dino division. And last we'll have all, like, one of each division. We'll have the victors fight. Okay, we'll do 5, Starax. We'll do 5 insects. We'll do, we'll do the Edmontos. Yeah, we didn't add the Edmontos last time. We'll do add them now, I guess. Right, what's the other armored or big herbivore that we haven't used yet? I guess we'll do Dinosaurs, right? Right, go to Cascades. Right, let's go. Team Beetle, Team Starak, Team Edmonto versus Team Dino. So from the popular division, we got the Rex. From the Carnivore division, we got the Sarcos. From the Ornithopod division, we got the Dryos. And let's see who's gonna win from the large herbivore division. Right, we got the big ducks. We got the big insects. And the 5 Sarax. Alright, who's gonna win this one? Unlike a 1v1, coordination and teamwork is the key, guys. Okay. Oh, the Dryos, not the Dryos, the Dinosaurs have noticed the beetles, they're going in. And Montos are charging in. And all at once, all the Staracos. Okay, like a tsunami of horns. Okay, oh, that beetle is upside down. He's struggling. Oh, another one gets flipped. Oh, the beetles are just being pounded. Oh my god. So much blood and gore. None of them died yet. One in Monto is actually looking pretty weak up there. But the beetles are constantly toppling over. All the Starax are near the waterfall. That is to note. They're all sticking together. Oh, one Dinosaurus is down. Oh, they're all bullying the Montosaurus. Damn. Look at them. They're all just bullying one of them. Damn. Yeah, oh, one beetle is dead. Yeah, we do have geysers that we need to watch out for. Another beetle. No, that one's falling over, right? This one. No, this one's actually dead. Okay. 2 beetles down. Okay, and Monto is not looking that good. Why is the Montosaurus so small? Like, I don't know what they're thinking when it comes to herbivores, but they're so small in this game. Yeah, they're like 3v1ing these Starax. Damn. The Starax are like just overwhelmingly in the majority here. And like they barely take any damage too. Their strategy does seem to be just hit and run. Like a giant roadkill truck. Oh no! Oh! Is one Starax dot? No, he still has a lot of health still. Okay, but the one beetle has knocked out one of them. There's still 2 Dinosaurs left. Nope, that makes it 1. The albino is the last one. There's still 1 Edmonto and 1 Dinosaurus left. The rest are either beetles or Starax. Okay, oh, 1. No, it isn't that. Okay, they're still going. They're still going. Oh my god. Edmonto's knocked out. Could that be it? Yes, Edmonto's not going back up. It's dead. Both beetles are knocked out. Oh, is one Starac dead? I think it is. Wait, both beetles are over there, dead over there for some reason. Okay, what happened over there? I didn't realize it. It's 4 Staracs bullying a beetle, and there's also 1 random Dinosaurus, I guess. Okay, but beetles, the Staracs do seem to have trouble fighting the beetles because they just are very tanky. And the fact that they're going at the beetle at once. Oh, a geyser! The fact they're all charging at the beetle at once is also a detriment to them now because the beetle does 1 big powerful swipe so they can hit multiple at once. Random Dinosaur is somehow still trying to make something work. Oh, but they're almost dead. Oh, oh! Oh, 2 Staracs are dead. Okay, Dinosaurus, you are our last hope. What is he doing? He's eating something. Is the Dinosaurus dead or is it alive? Oh, no, he's still alive. Okay. He's on a rock. Oh no, he's so close to death. Okay, never. He's so dead. He's so dead. He's literally doesn't even have a health bar anymore. Oh wait. Oh, he's healed up. He's healed up. He ate something. He's healed up. Oh wait, hold up. I don't know what the Dino just ate, but yeah, the other Staracs are over there. They are not focusing on the battle right now. This might be Dino Kyrus' chance. The other, like, Staracs are low on health, so if they're able to take him out, they just might be able to claim victory. But they're like both. Oh, no, Dino Kyrus is going in again. Oh! Mad pecs from the Dinosaurus! Oh! He's still got some fight left in him! Oh! Hold up! Hold up! Wait, he's almost dead! He's almost dead! The Starac didn't do that much damage to him because he doesn't have the time to charge. The main attack for the Staracosaur so far was just grouping up and charging at him once, but because it's a 1v1, they can't back away to charge at him at once. The Dino might be on the advantage here. Okay, what is the Dino doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, Starac charged on a tree. Dino, you don't want to. Oh, he might do a charge. Okay, he misses. He misses. He's itching. Okay, he's going in. He's going in. He misses the peck. Come on. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. One more hit is all it takes. One more. One more. One more. Oh, no, he's taking more damage. Oh, he got a lot of deadly charges there in his butt. Not looking too good. Dino, just go in and finish him. What are you doing? Oh, he's getting closer to the other Starax. Oh, they've noticed him. And they've healed up. Oh, no, it's so over. It's so over. They took so much time. No, Starax win. Damn, the Dino was doing so well earlier. Didn't realize the Starax were healing up. Alright. Now it's time. It is a battle of the royals. Only the best of the best. Right, 5 T-Rexes. The large famous division versus from the armored herbivore division. Starax. Versus the ornithopod division. Versus the riverside division. Sarco. Right. Is the best of the best. Picked from the best dinosaurs only. Right, who's gonna win? Let's find out. Right, my money's on the Starax. I think the Starax did very well last battle. In the game where it requires a lot of teamwork, the fact that Starax were grouping together and charging at once might be what makes them the winner. The Dinosaurs are very powerful in this game, not to be underestimated. And of course, for the Sarcos, we are fighting in the beach, so who knows? The terrain might favor them. Alright, 5 Rexes. Oh, the Sarcos have noticed the Rexes. They're going in. Right, Starax. They've noticed. The health bar is appearing, which means that they've noticed. Dinosaurs haven't noticed them just yet. They're all going in. They're all going in. Okay, now Dinosaurs are going in. Okay, one Starax is knocked out. Okay, look at that Starax just charging through like a battalion. Oh, the T-Rexes are using the trees to their advantage. The Starax can't charge while they're in the trees. What is that? Oh, one of the Sarcos is dead. Okay. One of the Rexes are dead too, though. Dinosaurs are getting pummeled. I mean, they might have, the sizes might have been buffed, but they're still the smallest dinosaur in the fight. Okay. Oh, damn, one of the Styracosaurs just got cut in half. The 2 Dryos versus a Rex. 3 Dryos versus a Rex, just cornered. But it's actually, the T-Rex might be advantage here because they got the power. Yeah, they just took out, that Rex just took out 2 Dryos. Okay, the Stalkos are still going strong, actually. They still exist. Okay, the Starak in the corner is just finishing off. There's one Dry in the corner here. Okay, the fact that Dryos decided to pick a fight with that Rex in the corner might have been the bad choice here. There's like one Dryo left and he's cornered. Oh, one Rakarako just goes down. Okay, Dry's back out of the hole, but he's getting pummeled. Okay, there's still 4 Rexes, damn. Okay, meanwhile, the Starak versus the Dryo. I'm gonna be honest, these guys should not be fighting. You should be teaming up against the Rexes here. Oh, the Rexes are eating the corpses. They're gaining health. Yeah, Salkos are all out. Unfortunately. The stupid log is in the way. They're like both trying to hit each other, but it's not working. Oh, the T-Rex had noticed it. Oh, and it cut its in half. The Starak has been cut in half. And the Dryo is just kind of doing its own thing again. I don't know why the T-Rex didn't attack him. Four Rexes. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The Rexes had a great advantage there in the trees. The Starax charged at them at the trees where they were disadvantageous. Okay, they've noticed the Dryo, and there it goes. And there it is! T-Rex, the king of bones. What can I say? Well, not exactly my favorite dinosaur. I kind of want the Starak to win, but hey, so it is. T-Rex takes the win. Alright. But hey, guys. How many... Okay, this is something funny that I wanted to do. How many, compies do you think can a beetle take down? This is something I did want to do. Let's do shoreside. Let's get compies. Sure. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if the game is, these are compies, because they kind of look like sacrifices to me. The game says that they're compies, but they don't really look like compies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a sacrifices, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't get to experience, I didn't really mess around with the wave survival mode, so... I know that the beetle's one of the tankier dinosaurs out there. So let's see how many mini guys we can take out. Right, one beetle versus one sacrifices. Oh! Yeah, this is the problem. They can pounce. Yeah, but they also go down in like 2 hits. There it is. Right, beetle. Right. Let's make sure to eat all the insects. I know this might be cannibalism, but I don't care. Right, okay, there's 2 sacrifices now. Tail smash! Yes! Tail smash! There we go. Wave 3. Go, go, go. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Ah! Okay, the important thing is not to let them pounce. Ah! Ah, they're on me! Come on! Come on! Right. Dude, that was 3 and we're almost dead. There we go. Now, this game isn't free. It's like $7, I think. It's wave 4. Oh my god, they're already here. Come on! Tail smash! Tail smash! Tail smash! No, no, no! Tail smash! No! Ah! God damn it! Come on! Oh my god. Yes! Yes, come on. Right, there we go. There's one compy left, or sacrifices. Okay, let me just eat the corpses here. We need some health. Shit. Come on. Yes. Are you serious? Okay. There we go. Where are they coming from now? They're up there, okay. Okay, let's use this. Let's use these trees. They can't get us in these trees. There we go. There it is. Right, wave 6. And they're coming from up there. Right, so I think, fun fact, did you know you can roar them to, like, have them charge at you? There we go. There we go. All of them out. 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 The gun! Take that! Wave 7. 7 compies or sacrifices versus the beetle. I wonder if we can fight them in the water. Okay, come on. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them. Yes, come on. They're just biting my ass now. Okay, come on, fight me in the water. There it is. Okay, 8 compies. Let's actually stay in the water. That might be better. Right, here they go. Can they even charge at me in the water? Now they're here. Come on! Get over here! Yes! Take that! Where are they coming from now? Okay, now it's wave 9, okay. Why weren't they spawning earlier? Okay, one compy got aggroed. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, we made mods a long time ago. I don't know what's your fuss. Okay, come on. Come on. I know you're slow. And we're gonna use the fact that they're slow under the water. Okay, there's 10 of them now. Jeez. Okay, go inside, go inside, go inside the water, go inside the water. Right. Yeah, yeah. Come here. Oh, there we go. So satisfying. Oh, they just spawned right up here. Okay. Jesus. I thought they'd spawn on the other side. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Now let's see how many we can get. Get over here. Are they bugged? What's up with this little guy? Come on. Oh! Are they dead? I don't see any more. What's that bug doing? Why is a herbivore eating compies? Well, we aren't eating them. Oh my god, look at these corpses under the water. Where are all the Okay, the game clearly states that you still need to fight more. I don't know where the others are. this? Are they like in the cave? Are y'all stuck? No. I've screwed around on this game mode before. I think I went up to like 14. There's definitely more than just this, because the whole point of this game is that it's endless. I guess my aura, the game broke because of my aura, huh? What's that kaiju skull in the background? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Okay, well, let's do it in different mode then. We'll still do the beetle. I do think the beetle is the best. We'll fight him in the grasslands. And we'll get compies. No, the parrot isn't that good because I want to see how, like, we want to fight, like, up to, like, 50, 40 dinos. The parrot doesn't really have the, the parrot doesn't have the, like, smash ability, I think. You know, what we want to do here is to have, like, epic battles of insane proportions. Oh, there's a conch shell. Oh, I can just bash. Can bash dinos with a conch shell. Jeez. Come on! Okay, there's... Oh my god. Okay, how are these three guys annoying me more than... Come on! There it is. Oh my god, what the hell? going on? Why am I in first person mode? What? Why am I in first person mode? What the fuck? What the hell did I press? Okay. Z. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Come on! Yes! There we go! Okay, come on, eat them all. Eat them all. What? Spin a rat, spin a rat! Jesus Christ. Okay. See, this is what I was worried about. Okay. Bro, I'm barely surviving. They're coming from up there. Alright, get over here. Oh boy. Ah. Oh my god. I'm knocked out. I'm knocked out. Ah! Okay, jeez. Get up. Okay, nearly had a death experience. How many compies was this? Was this 9? No, that was 7. Jesus. Bring him on! Oh no! Oh my god, I can't believe I missed those tail clubs. Okay, eat, eat, eat. At least there's loads of them. Where are they coming from now? Okay, they're up there. Okay. Oh no, I missed! Okay. Oh no! Come on, no! That was like wave 9, jeez. Couldn't even survive against 9 of these flippers, right? I thought we'd fight like 30 of them, but I guess not, huh? Right then. Alright, I mean, we might do this every now and then. Para versus Raptors, you know what? Sure, okay. Let's do, 5 Paras versus 5 Dinos, and because why not, we'll get, 5 Velociraptors, because you didn't say how many what raptor. And... you know what, we'll do 5 compies, sure. Right. The Velociraptors look so weird compared to the other models, I will say. The Jurassic Park Raptors are very jarring. The Parasaurs do kind of look like the Carnivores from Speckles. Is it just me? Alright, here we go again. Oh, the commies have noticed. And they're fighting the raptors, okay. Here you go, the Parasaurs. What are the Paras doing? They're just kind of just standing around. Admittingly. Oh my god, they're all on him. Oh my god, look at that Para. He's just getting pounded by those raptors. Jeez. There goes one. And meanwhile, the raptors over there are fighting the compies. And these Paras just don't seem to be able to shake them off properly. And there's like one compy there as well. Another one is down. Yeah, the pounce mechanic is so fun. Oh, is that another power down? It is. Damn, the Dinos are just not dying at all. Look at that okay, that Para's heading straight for the Raptors. That can't be good. Oh, yep. There goes the one Para. There's only 2 Paras left now. And they're just getting latched on. Oh my, yep. It's a massacre. Now it's Velociraptor versus Deinonychus. Well, let's see who the better raptor is. I mean, there's also one Para, actually. He's got a lot of health. They might be able to, like, push through. Oh, they're just ignoring the power now. Oh! Power for the counterattack. Okay, the Dinos and the Raptors are fighting. That might be a good opportunity for the para. And to get in some well-deserved hits. I do think Carnivores look nicer, I think. Oh, there's one Velociraptor here as well for some reason. Oh, they're being... The one power is actually putting up quite a fight, huh? And the Velos and Dinos are actually pretty well balanced. There's one Raptor with 0 health loss. And there's 4 Dinos. Power just does kind of seem to be sucking because the main weapon of power seems to be the charge, and the Raptors can just move out of the way. Oh, the power took out one of the Dinos. Okay, what an unexpected twist. There's one Velo up there, one para. But the Dinos just don't seem to be interested in them anymore. They're more interested in taking out the Raptor, the Velos. They just might end up just killing themselves. Oh my god, Allosaur, of course it's gonna be about your project. Jeez. Oh, one Dino down. Alright, now it's 2v2? I'm pretty sure there was like one other Raptor there as well. No? Wait, the Para might actually win this. Okay, all the Velos are down, I think. I think that I saw one earlier up there, but is it dead? I've no idea. Well, okay, it seems to be 2 Dinos versus 1 Para now. But now they just kind of like meet each other. But that might be good for the Para now because I think they're gaining health. Oh, the Dino might have noticed it. Oh, the Para has noticed it first. Okay. Oh, but they've lashed on. They've lashed on. Oh, he misses. Okay. Oh, charge? A charge? A pounce? Oh, then they're out. Oh, yeah. When the dinosaurs are knocked out, they take more damage. And pounds can easily knock out dinos. It's a 2v1. It was going so well for the Paras. Oh, it's down. Wait, hold up, huh? Wait, there must be another guy then. Huh? Is there a guy up here? We got 2 Dinos, but there's gotta be another Velociraptor, I guess. Did that guy, like, fall out of the map? Can I see it? No. Because I do remember seeing like a health bar over here when they were fighting, but... Coward strategy. Okay, we call that camping, okay? I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't see it. Can you guys see the other dino? I wish there was an option to just... Wait, hold up. No, there is an option. No, never mind. Where do I see the health bar? Well, I guess we'll consider this a win for the Dinos, because... I mean, even if there is another raptor, that's a 2v1. And I don't know if a one raptor can fight them. I mean, our main goal was a power anyways, and, you know, that one is missing his head, so we kind of know where the winner is. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today, Humans Dinosaurs. So, well, if I'm doing this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, may the Jurassic Sprip with you. Bye-bye. Might be under the map. It might be, but there's no way for me to see because the camera doesn't go that deep. Yeah. Bit annoying. But yeah, I can't see it, so... And it's like 2 AM, so I gotta do some stuff before I sleep. Yeah, I guess it's a glitch.